ultimate guide to farming LinkedIn. No fluff, no rambling, uh, asterisks, quotes, no rambling. If you're watching this again, you must appreciate that, or you watch me on 5x speed. Everything you need to get a full, fat, throbbing, juicy pipeline right here and now. The supplementally complimentary. Wow, I've had too much coffee today. Videos that go along with my article. Long story short, if LinkedIn is a platform. It's a platform of leads, a depository of leads. Like with anything, if you're not paying for it, you are the product. LinkedIn's no different. 200 million plus members in North America alone. If you're after lead generation services, funding options, insurances, tracking, optimization, report service, anything like that, if you offer anything of the sort, you need to be on LinkedIn. It's a no-brainer marketplace. It's a free marketplace that if you know how to use it efficiently, you'll never go hungry again. You'll never not have a sale call again. You'll never not have a conversation about your service ever again. And if you're watching this, I'm going to be trying my best to help you organize and design an optimized LinkedIn profile, and then a few strategies on how you can use that LinkedIn profile to generate more conversations about your product. If you have any questions on how to contact individuals or how to design products and services that are no-brainer and that sell, refer to my other articles and other pieces of content on the Joe Talk site. I talk about it all. This is just going to be another, hopefully good article about lead generation for your prospecting. So let's get into it then. Prior to starting, you're going to need to spruce up your LinkedIn profile. You're going to need to be able to make it good or good enough. What is good enough, Jordan? Well, I'll talk about that. It's a couple of things. Profile photo. Your profile photo, or your profile in general, needs to be optimized and designed in such a way as your character is the most attractive, authoritative individual for your target audience. If your target audience wear high vis and a hard hat, you need to be wearing high vis and hard hat. Do they wear suits? You should be wearing suits. Are they wearing slacks and a Marvel top? Then you need to be wearing the same thing. You need to be relatable to them within their world. If you're not within their world, it would be very unlikely that they'd be interested in anything that you have to say. It all starts with your profile photo. Your tagline is your no-brainer pitch, your elevator pitch. It's the no-brainer. Here's what I do. Here's why it's important. Here's how to get it. I've written a few tips on how you can design your no-brainer tagline to be more so engaging, building curiosity to ultimately get more actions, more engagement. One of three ways. You can tell the user who you are, what you're doing, or what to expect. Or if you're like me, you could just do this. You do X and this happens. An example, send handwritten mass mail and watch your sales explode, right? If you're talking about selling handwritten direct mail on scale that seamlessly integrate with their current marketing at prices low, the lowest in North America, talk about that. That's a very interesting proposition for somebody that's interested in lead generation. The problem solution tagline. Struggle with getting vetted sales calls? Read my profile. Again, you're highlighting a problem that you know that lead has, using terminology and language that you know that they would use to help explain and define their problem. And then you're also using the same terminology to give them a no-brainer, a value up front, no pitches, no catches, solution right here and there. If you have legal problems, you would love to be able to just ask a lawyer specialist in that area a couple quick questions. No solicitation of potentially giving that person money. You just want to ask them some questions to help that person. Role reverse, that's what you need to be. Be the expert, the facilitator, the problem solver, the pleasure giver. Yeah, and then just try and help people like that. And last and foremost, the social proof tagline. Made multiple solo businesses netting over $10 million. Let's talk. Pretty good, right? So design and craft your tagline to be one of those three. And if you have any problems, just give me a call, write me an email, hit me up on Twitter, Jord at Carter, at Jord Carter on Twitter, or book a phone call with me. Your about section. Your about section is essentially your big sales letter, your big wow and how, your whole authority statement, your problem headline, what it is that you do, why it's important, how to get it, your social proof, your awards, everything that you've put in there in relation to your business or your solution providing business. That's where you would include it all. People don't care about how many years you spent at university unless it's a relevance to the authority to build that, that the chance of the buying decision happening. They care more so about what you can bring to them, what you can do for them. Refer to my mental video on mental tools you need to be equipped with in order to go into business successfully. I talk about that on the cold email prospecting video, and also the direct mail personalization at scale article. So your experience is a very good one, because not a lot of people take advantage of experience. They just put their school, their university, their job that they have, and it's never really up to date. What you want to be able to do is craft and reuse your relatable experiences to make it consistent with the solutions that you're selling to people. If you're talking about a lead generation business, or you're helping people to define and streamline their pipelines, then you want to be able to craft all of your relatable experiences, all of your relatable qualifications to that end with proof. What's proof? Well, with experience, you can add articles, you can add attachments, you can add case studies, you can talk about third-party authoritative mentions, such as being in presses and Forbes and other relatable articles that further justify why you are the expert and the best in the world at what it is that you do. I've put a few examples here on people doing a very good job of doing just that. Your banner photo. Your banner photo is kind of like your profile photo, but goes one step beyond. It's an actionable, useful piece of information. It's not just a picture of a car. It's not just a picture of a house. It's not just a picture of your family. It's a real estate space that you're using to help market what it is that you do to increase credibility and probability of actions taking place that you want. These individuals get it. They're talking about what it is that they do, what they offer, and what to do next. Take advantage of that, make it streamlined, relatable in that experience, all of that such. It's a real estate space very few people actually use properly. And if you want help on how to do banners, just Google LinkedIn banner free and edit it via Photoshop or Canva. It's a free service. Right, so that's all the stuff you need beforehand. Let's get into the actual utilizing LinkedIn as a database depository to generate leads for you to contact in whatever medium you want. Sending text messages, cold calling, handwritten letters, email, or just outreach by contacting them with connections. But we'll get to that just now.